Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and today I have an unboxing of the Sterline Sonic Pulse toothbrush. I received this for review. I got it for what Donald Trump would say is a very, very, very good deal. Just an absolutely tremendous deal. Really amazing. But on with this. It's been a while since I've used an electric toothbrush. Just give you a quick see the adjustable speed. I think there's only 3 settings. And then the UV sanitizer, which I've never had, and an electric toothbrush timer, I guess, that tells you how long you should be brushing. And the intervals for the timer, like it'll tell you when to switch by pausing. It says it's waterproof, and I believe that says inductive charging under the sticker. Kind of the same thing again. Those are the 3 types of brush heads you get, but you actually get some extra ones. And then there's some just description of what brush heads you actually get. Let me just open this up. It's been forever since I used an electronic toothbrush, and the one I got was just when I got braces. One of my parents got me a really cheap, maybe a Colgate maybe. They didn't have the UV sanitizer. It was really weak. It didn't like have those high RPM pulsations like something like this would. Also a user manual there. So I actually noticed when I got my braces off that my teeth felt like really bad when I was using it. So I just went back to a regular, just standard manual toothbrush, and I thought they did way better. But they wear out so quickly because I kind of brush hard that I'm hoping something like this, if the fast movement, will help clean your teeth without using as much pressure and last longer. So a bunch of warnings, tells you about the parts, how to mount it, kind of how to brush your teeth. I guess the recommendations, like for those 30-second intervals and stages, and then troubleshooting. They said this isn't like a user repairable. You'd have to have it taken to a service center. One of the first things I see here is how light this is. I thought it was going to be like heavy and way bigger, so I like the smaller it is, the better. Because I really don't even have room for this on my countertop in the bathroom sinks. Toothbrush, and then you get these. Get all this out of here. So there's the charger and the UV thing, and then they actually give you several extra replacement brushes. I think these are 2 of like the standard probably, and then this is like, if you can see, it's contoured. It's supposed to be like the ultra or whatever their top tier, and then I guess these are for like detail work, or if you had braces or trying to get into like a piece of food stuck in a gum pocket or something. Here's the toothbrush itself. It says you're supposed to charge it for 24 hours, but I actually wonder if it's powerable. So that's soft, pulse, normal. And yeah, it is at least to some degree charged, although you're supposed to charge for the full day. That's definitely pretty loud. That's way louder than the one I used to have that was just like a lower. So, that might actually be a little loud, but if you have your bathroom door closed and say like the bedroom's in a hallway, they probably won't hear it. But I wonder if it gets louder than that, because again, this needs to be charged, so it might not be at full strength right now. And then the actual charger, you can see it has suction cups on the bottom, so if you were mounting it on like a countertop or the sink, it would just stick right to it without sliding around. But I don't have any more room, so I'll probably have to mount it on the wall, which I was going to build a shelf, but since it has screw holes, or the little brackets for mounting, I won't even need to do that. I believe that's for servicing the UV bulb, so that's something that they say the repair technician would have to do. And I believe how this works is anytime you open this, actually let me switch the angle to get something more level. Okay, so now I have a little bit more of an up close look. You can actually see it's wanting to stick to my desk here, so suction cups work, which is nice. I believe how this works, it looks like there's a little magnet there. It says in the manual that anytime you close it, this will come on for 7 minutes. So I don't think there's any way to make this come on or off or shut it off independent of how it's programmed. So if you don't want to use this, I guess just don't open it, because I think it'll be on for 7 minutes anytime you open. It's supposed to, the bulb's not supposed to come on when it's open. I guess they said that can be damaging, but then again, people live in, those tanning booths. So you put your brush in here. You can see there's a little bit of instruction on how to. First I thought that was like soap or something in that, but I guess it's just the glue or whatever. So regardless, you just set that, and then I don't know why you would put all of them in there unless you're using all of them. Like, say you want this premium bristle, whatever they call it, that has the contour, you might want to use one of them, and then one of the standard, and then maybe like you'll use one of these detail ones like once a week or something, and maybe you would leave that one in there to keep sanitized if you used it instead of putting it back in the package. Or I guess you would also, they'd recommend after you use this, I guess that would be when they want you to take it off and put it in here, and then you would have the brush off of it, and it would keep it clean, especially if it's in a bathroom, so it doesn't pick up any bacteria or something. And then this, again, this is inductive charging, so it should just lay in there. Actually, let me plug it in. The cord, I measured, it's only about 3 feet long, so not very long. Actually, I don't even know if it'll reach my... So... Okay, so there is a light, so that would indicate it's charging. It's not very bright. It actually says that in the user manual that you might not even see it in daylight, but it's easy enough to assume that anytime it's plugged in there, it should be charging. And I believe it'll change to green whenever it's done. So let me open this up. See, it's off, and I wonder if you can see that light is on in there now. So that should stay on for 7 minutes unless you open it back up, and then it should shut back off for safety reasons. So it does. So. But then again, this is on a timer, so you can't like leave it on. You close it, and then it'll be on for 7 minutes. But then after that, it shuts off and won't come back on until you open and close it again. And then it glows blue, I guess, when it's in use. So this is actually pretty lightweight, kind of long. I'd say it's longer than a standard. Actually, I have one here. Just slightly longer, actually, so that's not bad at all. It is lightweight. It has a good feel. Doesn't really feel like it's going to slip out of the hand, but it is, there's no rubber on it or anything, but it's so thin that you can get a good grip on it. And also about these removable things, try not to go through these too quick, because I noticed they don't sell any yet specifically for Sterline. I saw that they mentioned, the manufacturer mentioned in the questions thing, that they are working on producing these, so this should probably last for a year unless you don't take care of your brushes, so that should be a year's worth, I would think, at least. Maybe other brands would fit. I'm not sure if these are all generic sizes, but they should be coming out, so just check the product page, which I'll have in the description, and see if they ever link to that option. And of course, if this does seem like a good product, I'll come back and give it a review. I think it will. I doubt it'll be that bad to where I'll just decide not to use it, but hopefully this will replace my other brush. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you out, and I'll be back with more videos. So I'll see you in the next one.